Maybe it's my fault. Maybe I led you to believe it was easy when it wasn't. Maybe I made you think my highlights started at the free throw line and not in the gym. Maybe I made you think that every shot I took was a game winner. That my game was built on flash and not fire. Maybe it's my fault that you didn't see that failure gave me strength, that my pain was my motivation. Maybe I led you to believe that basketball was a God-given gift and not something I worked for every single day of my life. Maybe I destroyed the game. Or maybe you're just making excuses.
High School's administration, faculty, staff, and students welcome you to Seahawk Gymnasium, your host for tonight's Bayside Girls Basketball. Tonight we welcome the Indians from Wicomico High School. If I could have your attention for some important words about sportsmanship. Stephen Decatur High School welcomes everyone to tonight's contest. As each team represents their respective schools, we remind you that honoring the values of sportsmanship is the essence of every athletic contest. We ask you to accept the responsibility of fans of this game, to show respect for players, respect for coaches, respect for officials, and respect for those around you. Your support and cooperation will allow all athletes involved in this game to achieve and demonstrate their best. Please be aware this contest is being live streamed with both audio and video. Conversations in the stands may be audible in the live stream, so please be mindful when conversing, cheering, or commenting on the game. Worcester County Public Schools' #1 priority is to ensure the safety and security of our players, coaches, officials, and spectators. Help us keep our facilities and athletic venues safe by immediately reporting any safety concerns to law enforcement or school administration. Please familiarize yourself with the location of the nearest exit should an unlikely emergency evacuation be required. Remember, if you see something, say something. Thank you. Now, if you would please rise and remain standing for the playing of the national anthem. We ask that all gentlemen remove all hats and head coverings for the duration of the anthem. All right, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget tonight's game is being live streamed on YouTube, youtube.com/SDHS Sports. Catch all play-by-play. Again, SDHS Sports on YouTube. Share it with friends and family not in attendance this evening. All right, let's meet our starting lineups. First, for the visiting Indians. Playing guard, a sophomore wearing #2, Selah Foreman. A senior playing guard wearing #32, Miera Brewington. A senior playing forward wearing #14, Gabrielle Corbin. A junior playing forward wearing #35, Carlisa Johnson. And a sophomore playing in the center wearing #52, Soraya Sannon. The Indians are coached by Coach Downing and Coach Leggett. Come on. More wearing number 24, Mackenzie Purnell. At guard, a 5'5" freshman wearing number 44, Malia Manuel. And playing forward, a 5'11" senior wearing number 41, Sadie Kaufman.
Here we are. I'm here. Gunnar Kettner. Waiting is Blake. Tip off. Going straight to Y-High's ball. No, Decatur's ball. Here's Blake. How's it going, Blake?
I'm good. I'm here now.
Already introduced yourself. Sorry about that.
Helping out with the lights, you know.
Finish crew.
Taking care of some business. What's going on, Gunnar? How you doing tonight?
Honestly, pretty hot.
It is hot, man. Now that you mentioned
a little
it.
warm in there. Might take the sweatshirt off.
It's one of those things where I wasn't even thinking about it until you said thank you. Early steal. Y-High driving to the paint. Layup a little high off the back glass. Sticking Y-High ball.
Manuel in the stands already, early on. Got a little help from Mr. Greenwood's son, Finley.
So if you know anything, you know his voice from literally everything. I think he does everything and more at this school.
I'm pretty sure he does football, basketball. Does he do lacrosse? No, no lacrosse.
He does something. He obviously coaches
everything.
soccer as well. Ball's coming towards us.
Hit us. Wow.
I mean, I don't mind getting in the game, but
I don't. I wouldn't mind. I'm wearing. You got the right shoes on. I'm wearing the Taz Nugs.
Got some nice ASIC sneakers. Swift looking for a steal there.
It's funny we have the same shoes.
We do. I think I convinced you to get them, actually.
I think you did, too. Deep three.
That one won't go.
No kickball. Sorry about that. Mid-range. Couldn't get it.
Full court lob. Little 1-2 step there.
Manuel.
Kaufman able to do just enough to hold her off. And some contact going.
They call it travel going Y-High ball. No blocking.
That's an early call there. I mean, obviously you see she's looking for that contact there, Manuel. Looking to get some early points. Say timeout taken.
See here. I think Mr. Kinnear's pulling it up. This is the rankings for the Bayside South, correct? Bayside South. Y-High is currently #1 for women's in the Bayside. Decatur #3, Parkside #2.
So with some big games hopefully this week, Decatur's looking to overtake Parkside.
Indeed. And,
we will check who they're playing later and inform you with how those games are going.
Decatur's one of the 3 losses was against the Y High, so.
It was their most recent loss. Actually, they scheduled, don't want to call it a doubleheader, but a back-to-back.
One day in between.
Y High inbounding.
The 3 L's, 3 losses we got this year. Y High, Parkside, and Snow Hill. So bounds Parkside once again. And currently Y High might see some trouble here.
Kaufman on the rebound, kicks it out to Manuel. But yeah, like he's saying, I mean, they're 3 quality losses that could go either way, but I know our girls have some home games to finish out their season, looking to boost that record up, going to the playoffs, get a higher seed. Goal is to play as many games at home as possible, right?
They always say home court advantage actually works, and it seems to be true.
Yeah, what do you think about that? I mean,
I honestly think just the energy and the field or the court is this particular instance, but it's home court. You have it. It's special, and you gotta really use it.
I think from my time and everything that I've figured out, I think the biggest deal of it, even if it's not a far distance, the traveling, I mean, the extra thought going into your head, what you're missing, what you didn't bring. I mean, it's a lot of stuff like that. Travel called, and it's going Seahawk way.
Yeah, it's 3rd or 4th travel tonight already.
Let's say already. A lot of calls, such. Tyra on the inbound, Emmanuel. But thus far, I mean, along with all the travels, it has been a clean game with 0 fouls 2 minutes in. Now Tyra. Swift trying to fight through contact, ends up on the ground, able to kick it back out, but they're calling it.
They're 4th and 5th travel today.
They're feeling generous on the calls, but at least it's been both ways. I mean,
I agree.
Nothing you can say, especially in an early game, low score. You can't really be complaining too much. Kicks it off to Johnston. Now in the corner. Back on the wing, deep 3 ball.
I saw her warming up. She made a couple in a row.
Really?
Yes, indeed.
It's hopefully not the case in this game tonight. I mean, we're going to need a good start, as this was our most recent game. I mean, you obviously want to look past your previous games, but just coming off a loss to Y High, momentum has got to be there tonight. 3 ball from Tyre, and it's good.
Cater in the league.
I mean, full contest, everything in her face, and she still drains it. Fight through.
Calling another travel.
I'll say another one.
Foreman Joslin today, 4th period. She wants this game really bad.
She wants it bad. I mean, who doesn't? I mean, once again, it's a super important game going into the Bayside rankings. I mean, for the most part, everything's still on the table. I mean, not sure. Do we play 3A basketball?
I believe 3A.
So, yeah, I mean, with the 3A basketball, I know Y High is not in that bracket. So, thus far, we are hopefully going to be one of the top seeds in 3A. Along with that, I know that Parkside's also another 2A program. So,
look here on the screen here.
That's the current standings.
This is the 3A standings.
Yeah, so thus far, I mean, Decatur's looking to get a home game, which is...
Yeah, I don't think it's happening. I think it's away.
Oh, yeah, the 4 and 5 look to play each other, which means Arundel will visit up to Bennett, and from there...
Looking for the paint there.
There's a nice high arcer there. Foreman on the ball.
I was going to say, Y High some good ball moving.
Nice screen there, and it lets it go. It's a really nice screen there from, I believe, number 30. Setting her up for a nice open shot. Y High taking your lead once again. Got Gunther in the paint. Puts it up.
Deep 3.
Swift's almost got it.
Purnell fine for the sheet the board.
Say Purnell looking for that, but it's gonna go Y High way.
Manuel checking in for Swift. High inbounding.
So while we've got a little period here, I mean, we always mention the shoes. Got to go back to that. I mean, this is
Everyone's
probably
different.
the
Everyone on the
most
court.
diverse we've ever seen.
Everyone's different today. That's interesting. Yeah, one of the last games I saw, might have been the Snow Hill one. We didn't do that game, but I was in the crowd, and I saw everyone had the exact same shoes on except for Bryson because it's, I mean, a size 15 foot.
Yeah, I mean,
But
I think
other than that, everyone's wearing the exact same shoes.
some contact up top, but
What's your thoughts on that? Do you like the diverse or you like this?
I'm kind of a mix. I mean, I feel like, here's the thing. It's only unique if you're the only one doing it.
That is very true.
So if everyone's out there with some, bright pink shoes, I mean, it still looks cool, but it doesn't add to the factor if you've got everybody in one pair and then there's the one or two players that are, usually the stars out there wearing the special shoes. High floater, Kaufman tips it. Now Manuel going under the hoop, like a little floater there, puts it in.
Like a hook. But
So that equalizes the score. So who's your favorite out there? I mean, on both teams for shoes. I mean, I've got to say.
I like the green. I'm not a big green guy. Those look good.
Really? You're a fan of 14's green?
Yeah.
She puts up a high contest shot. Rebound for High, puts that putback. It won't go.
I'm saying, yeah, I'm going to go with green 14.
I'll say this opportunity is a great chance to look. Right now, I've got to say Foreman, so number 2 for High is probably my favorite. It looks like she's wearing 2 shoes as well.
Oh, look at that.
Again, something you don't really see. It's like they're matching, but they're obviously not. First one for High, misses everything. And then for our girls, I've got to say, it's got to be Tyers or maybe even Kaufman's. Again, there's the pink we always mention. It's more of a light pink, but I'm also liking the blue over there for Tyre. Second one, and it's in.
It's like almost I don't even know, like a sky blue? Not sky blue.
Nah, it's
winter sky blue.
It's like a pale blue. It's the best way I can describe it. Tyre looking to fight through traffic. Foreman ends up on the ground.
You got the rebound.
All the Seahawks rallying.
High being aggressive, trying to get the ball.
High energy game to start. Tyre stuck in the corner. Big countdown for the shot clock. 3 seconds left. Kaufman unable to. It's unfortunate there, but Kaufman unable to find a good look at the basket there. It'll lead to High possession. Them still leading 6-5 with 2 to play in the first. So they taking their time. Finds the cross-court pass, finding that right wing side. Back to 14 under the basket. Foul call going up, but the shot doesn't fall.
So far, Decatur, 3 fouls? Why High none? That's.
I mean, even as a whole, we're seeing that, but it's still been a pretty clean game from both sides, other than a couple, technical things such as
calling it straight,
multiple travels. But yeah, looks like we've got Bonner on at the table. B table as the first one falls.
There you go.
Extending the lead to 2 points, taking out Purnell.
April got the good shoes on. She got the bright pink.
That's what I'm talking about. I mean,
the
right now she's the only one out there with him, which is what makes him so special. And that second one falls, 3-point margin. Now Swift looking to take it up the court.
slowing down it.
Commanding this Decatur offense. Little handoff to Manuel, just like her brother Amarian. Pass just leaks out of bounds. Foreman taking it up the court. Almost a little fake handoff there, looking for maybe a double call, but nothing. Puts up the 3 ball and knocks it down. Gives you a little sniper look. And those were the shots you were talking about pregame you were seeing.
Pregame.
They gave you got a good scouting report out of them.
But most of the times when you see 3, it's from the key. I mean, from the side, it's a little harder angle.
Yeah. It's like calling a push, and now it's wide highway.
You can't hear, if anyone can hear the, you can't do that chance.
Y High looking to make something happen here. Manuel, some tight defense along with Tyre. Now on the post. Puts a little spin move, won't go. The ball saved. Manuel's able. Now we're on the fast break here. 3-2 leading the charge.
Off the top.
Put one up. Not enough contact there to draw a foul.
Y-high side.
Fast break to fast break. Puts up the fit.
No charge. No
Say
charge
high
foul.
up at the putback bucket goes. Extending Y-High's lead to 8, 13-5.
Good math, Blake. Good math.
Thank you. I'm trying my best here. Count on me for one
Another
thing.
three.
That's deep ball from Swift. Almost had it. I would say if you can count on me for one
Another
thing.
three.
Puts it back up.
And drained it.
Knocks that one down. Show missed the first one, but she's not going to make that mistake again. 15 left to play in this first quarter.
They're looking for a deep three to end the quarter out.
I'm sure they want something. They're not holding it, though. They're letting it fly. Now Swift. Got 6
Bondurant
seconds.
Down.
Full court chuck to Bondurant. Manuel under the basket. Ball's flying. They're
People
unable.
flying. Everyone's flying.
I say everything's fine. Unable to get anything going. Your Seahawks are currently losing 8.
And we're back. Decatur losing by 5. Quick math there, 13-8. That's Y-High. Another 3 from the key. Right back.
Ball fumbling around. That was a nice velocity on that throw there.
First foul on Gunther. Already? Less than 10 seconds in.
Say already a more, guess, less disciplined start. I've seen a lot of that from Y-High, a little high arcing inbounds. 35, left wing,
Floater.
just puts it up.
Another
Flip.
floater.
Say back-to-back floaters there. Neither of them are going. Swift taking it up again.
Foul there. For Y-High.
Bondurant on the inbound. Finds Swift.
Taking a little bit slow here.
I would say still early in the game, trying to find the groove, try to get back into it.
Oh,
Swift now
2-on-1 action.
trying to get it poked away, able to retain possession. Now Tyre in the post, backing him down. It won't go. Full court lob. Y-High now on the fast break. Contact on her way up.
See Karen there, got a little scared.
I say worried for what could have happened, but as much as we got some great players, we got some great people there. I think Gunther helping her get up.
Sportsmanship right there.
One of the most important things. At the end of the day, we're all just playing a game, right?
I agree. See Decatur football. We got because we won the state champion. We got the sportsmanship award.
We got the sportsmanship award for the
That's
state, which is a very
amazing.
impressive thing. And I mean, that's what they've mentioned before. 6 schools get a championship, and only one gets crowned as the sportsmanship. It reflects on your school and the people you have in it. That one falls. Now we got Swift to Bondurant.
Honor with a 3.
Let's a 3 fly.
High 3 off the back.
Yeah, this falls outside there. We've got Manuel checking in for Gunther. Yep. Got it right.
She was at the table. She was ready.
You ever have stuff like that where you like second guess yourself, but it's what you thought in the first place, and then you're mad that you switched it up? You ever get something like that, like trust your gut type thing?
I can't say I have.
Maybe it's just a me thing.
I just say it.
You just go for whatever.
I just go for it, honestly.
Working the post. Doesn't get enough on that one.
They call it foul.
But foul called, I mean. Waiha's doing a great job tonight of getting under the basket, getting good looks, and getting contact going up.
Getting the boards.
If they're not getting a good shot, they're getting some foul shots out of it. And that's the third on Decatur in the opening minute and 30 of the second quarter. First one.
Tire and tire.
Looked like Tire and Tire were switching off, but
hear that hand clap? Jeez, that hurt my hand.
So Swift's checking out. Now second one for Waiha goes up and it's good. She had more of a two-hand form. We're gonna have to check that out next time.
Yeah.
I wasn't diving deep into it, but maybe that's the missing piece of my free throw shooting.
I'm gonna be honest. I've never shot a free throw before, so
really?
I want to know.
Brown around sets a screen for Manuel.
Talk about the old days when I was 7 or 8.
And it's going Waiha again.
Never shot free throws.
This is one of the main keys to most games. The turnover battle has been won by Waiha thus far, and it's reflected by the scoreboard. A lot of unfortunate opportunities for Decatur, but haven't been able to make the most of it. And most importantly, we've not been able to stay on the ball. Now Waiha looking in the post. Nice little jump pass. 35. Kicks it out. Foreman. Back top of the key. Trying to dribble in. Find it.
Decatur's.
Ball's knocked out. It's going Decatur's way. No complaints on that one. It's moments like these where we need to take these opportunities where they don't score to claw the game back in. Only down by 8 with plenty of time to play. I mean, a couple good looks at the basket and you're right back on top.
Peyton over there.
Peyton working hard to get the ball back.
Up and back. Going Decatur way.
That's a call you don't really see too often. It's just something you try to stay away from.
Well, me personally, and other sports such as lacrosse or women's lacrosse, just any kind of lacrosse, it's way more common. You're going back and forth, up and down the court.
Yeah, I mean, any sport where there's a lot of
basketball, you don't really see it a lot.
No, I mean, it's a very fast-paced game. Obviously, wanting to get at the basket as soon as possible. Tire shot's able to get up, but unfortunately misses the key just by a little bit. Now Waiha on it. Bondurant sticking close, and that defense is good enough. Now the other Tire, we've got 2 so far. Sounds like a bike to me. Driving at the basket, some contact going up, foul called, and sending her to the line. This is what we were talking about earlier. I mean, winning the turnover battle or winning the foul battle and making the most of these opportunities.
Sorry about that. I think we're having technical difficulties.
It's back now.
I'll say, sounds like we're back here.
Hello?
Some things still needing to be fixed on our end, right?
I mean, so we got the game here. We don't really need to see it, but
yeah, I mean, we don't need a screen to say it. You'd hope not, at least, but I think we'll still be able to cover the game quite well for you guys. Manuel now bringing it up the court.
Also found out tonight is senior night for girls varsity cheer.
You're able to see them on our scoreboards. Trying to think of the best way to give you a description.
School side.
School side. 3 ball flies off that back thingy.
Hit the back thingy.
Waiha's taking it quick into transition. Little bounce pass, finds him.
Roll.
Shots blocked.
Got on the spin cycle.
One of the first one we've seen tonight. Waiha now with a 10-point lead. Bondurant to Manuel. Gets a girl jumping. Bondurant needing to stay on the ball. Able to fight her way out. Now Tire pulls up 3 ball.
Off the back thingy.
So scrapes its way out of the net. Waiha keeping their eyes up. Looking to make a most of this. Handoff now. Charging in.
Foul indicator. Check, check, check. We're good, we're good.
It's like Gunner's, messing around over here. He doesn't know what he's doing.
I don't know. I see a black screen in front of me.
I mean,
gotta make sure you got here.
Even if it's a black
Check, check,
screen,
check, check.
I keep talking, just in case. I mean, stay in practice, too.
I get it, I get it. Stay with the hustle. First one up.
It's good. Now Swift checking in, going back on my shoe game. She's got some, I've mentioned it one of the first weeks, I feel like with somebody that we played. It's almost a Fruity Pebble rainbow
I get
mix,
it. Yeah.
something. It was North Carolina girls game, which was the first, and I remember I mentioned something about it, which is a long time out.
Jeez, that was...
Kaufman looking to keep it in, but it palms it out and comes toward bench side.
Oh, we're back. Wow, we got the screen up.
We got the full screen.
There we go.
Hoping it's looking good for you guys.
I'm liking this.
You never know how much you miss it until it's back, right?
There you go.
51 for White High. Inbounding the
Wow,
ball. It's a
long,
full
so
court.
looking
Chuck
like
almost
Bryson
over his
Coleman.
head.
Apparently a new 4-star.
New
Bryson Coleman.
composite ranked 4-star on 24/7 Sports. Congratulations to Vanderbilt commit.
Good job, Bryson Coleman.
Say we're seeing new games from him, I believe.
Another D3.
And it'll go. Next time we're going to see Bryson Coleman is hopefully, I think later this week, right? One of the boys' final home games.
This Thursday.
No.
We're playing Mardella at home.
Mardella at home. There
But
you guys go.
That's a couple weeks from now.
Swift. Lob up to Purnell, who thus far we've seen a little bit of tonight. I think there's some contact on the shot there, and it's going to put her at the line.
The next game's tomorrow.
The boys travel to Y-High. Following that, we've got a far travel to Kent Island. Then a travel to Mardella,
And then Mardella's here. So that would be the last home game.
which is their senior night.
I believe so, yes.
And
And
then
it's the 13th of February.
ending the campaign, we got Parkside away, looking to retain hopefully only one loss, making us 19-1 in the season, hopefully one of the higher in 3A.
That's funny. Every sport that I have played with or you've seen, I feel like Parkside's always been the last game. It's almost like a rivalry, but not really. I mean, it's Salisbury School.
I mean, it's still one of them schools around here that's pretty good at sports, and with Decatur just recently moving up completely for the most part to 2A sports as that floater doesn't go. Swift trying to track back on the ball. Yeah, like I was saying, I mean, with Decatur recently moving up as just a hold of 3A, and that 3 ball goes.
With the 3A.
Call me out of breath for a minute there. I feel like Parkside just always a big game at the end of the year. I mean, it's important for seeding. It lets you know how you're going to do compared to some of the other competition as they're a big school. I mean, even last year they were baseball champions for the state of 2A, which is a very impressive feat. Along with that, in soccer, they travel and make it out of the region quite consistently. Now Swift, shot clock count going down. Throws it up.
Did not consider that a shot, so that's the old 40-foot hook shot.
That's what I look like out there when I'm playing. I just kind of toss it up from wherever I'm at and hope something happens. Timeout called, 27-10, 17-point deficit for your Seahawks. We'll be back.
And we're back. I think that might be the catchphrase. And we're back.
And we're back. You're going to hear a lot, obviously, coming out of these breaks, especially towards the end of the game. 2 minutes left to play. 17-point deficit for your Seahawks, looking to fight their way back. Now Y-High on the ball. Taking up and around the key. Screen looking to be set. Finds 35 in the corner. Nice bounce pass, some contact going up.
Calling foul on Purnell.
And that'll be the 5th foul in the second quarter for Decatur.
Indeed, that was her 3rd foul for Purnell.
And with the new rules going on, everyone,
got the bonus.
I'll say everyone thus far and everyone that comes after this will send you to the line for 2 automatic shots.
Yep. That's a game changer. I mean, if you make both of them, that's a game time decision.
I mean, there you go. You see that one. First one flies. We got Moyer checking in for Purnell. I mean, any sort of contact, even on the other end, will now result in an opportunity for a scoring possession. And that one goes 2. Foul called on 30 for Y-High afterwards of the shot. Point will still go, but that adds up now, putting Y-High at 4-1 away from that bonus total we were just talking about.
I don't know exactly what the foul was, but the refs knew, so.
It was something afterwards of the free throw, so. I'm sure some contact or something.
Mid-range.
Swift pulls up off the
Mid-range.
elbow and issues cash.
I agree.
Take her to the bank, cash me out. It's a good shot. Little scoreboard there. We go up to 13. I mean, I wish we had that extra point, but brought us back
right.
down to 12.
We're pressing.
I'll say stuck in the corner there from Tyre. Puts up a floater, and it's in. Hanging up there a little longer than you like, making it suspenseful, but it does fall. Now Swift taking it up the court. Pulls up, deep 3. Just a little left there.
2v1, back to 3v2. That's a 5th foul.
So
Less than a minute. You get one more foul, to them to the line.
I mean, you see this a lot, especially at the quarter. I mean, it's super important at the end of these games. I mean, you see it a lot with less than a minute left. It's how teams really find their way back in these games. I mean, unfortunate for Decatur thus far. They've had quite a deficit, but a couple more opportunities at the line here, even just to end the half, could put them back within 10.
These 2 matter. People don't say that, but 2 points do matter in a game.
They do matter. Now Moore putting one up. Even 1 matters. That one won't go.
Second one. Going up. Off the front.
No good. Little Euro
by
step
Bondurant.
there.
Ball's on the ground.
It's leaving Kaufman, Bondurant, and a Y-High girl on the floor. They're calling it Y-High way. Able to find an open pass in the paint. Shot
But
just a
chuck
little
up.
hard off
Another
the back
chuck up.
glass, but that
High,
one hit
high.
high.
That hit above the
I say, forget about
square.
Forget about the old man square. That
The
was
old- the
way
old-
above that.
The old 70 square.
That's what
like
I
to
say.
call
No
it.
matter who you see at a local park, they're going to tell you that is the key.
If you see a man above 50,
He'll
just ripping threes, he's using that. It's called the old man.
He'll tell you that.
The old man square.
I say Swift denied off the elbow.
Oh, launched. And another one. Less than 20 seconds left.
Say counting down from 12 now.
Decatur wants his last possession.
I'll say
before half.
Swift looking to put something up here, even bring it back within 20. Now driving out,
Mid-range.
high arcing ball.
In and out.
Unfortunate not to go in and out. Currently now, your Seahawks are losing by 23 points, and we're looking to get back to it in the second half. We are back. Decatur starting off. Looking to cut down this margin early. That's going to be one of the main keys here, getting points whenever possible. Starting out on the court, we've got Manuel Kaufman, Purnell, Swift, and Tyre.
Starting lineup, I believe.
Yeah, something like that.
Yep, starting lineup.
Now Y-High back on the ball. In the corner. Now back up top. Little bounce pass to the free throw line. Open three ball there. That's been one of our main things tonight. Lucky for it not to go in. I mean, we've had a lot of opportunities that we've gifted Y-High basketball.
Swift taking up the court.
Again, taking a patient approach because it doesn't matter how many points you're down. I mean, if you're not taking high-quality looks, it does not matter. That one's tipped away, but immediately taken back by Manuel. Finds Kaufman under the basket, unable to hold on to it there. Little full-court chuck. Manuel gets a hand on it, but through contact, it's able to maintain a Y-High possession. Travel there.
Totally agree with that call.
I mean, starting the game, how many did we see?
I think I saw 4 or 5.
4 or 5 in the
2 minutes.
first couple minutes. I mean, since then it's calmed down a little bit. I feel like we're learning how to dribble without taking too many steps.
Yeah,
You got to have baby steps going on. I mean, I feel like I might even have a couple of them if I play.
I definitely got a couple.
Now Manuel, little hop step there, hand off the Tyre. Screen by Kaufman. Protecting that ball, putting up a floater. Doesn't go in. Scramble for the ball up top.
Long toss. Bradson Coleman out there.
And that one goes contact, even running into a cheerleader who just had their senior night.
Mia Cropper, senior.
One of our seniors. Congratulations to her. What a school. I mean, SEC program, just very nice school in Mississippi. That shot a little high and off that back.
Another long toss.
I say they're chucking these
that
things
on.
like
Put it on.
Rogers.
Maybe you should play softball too. I don't
So
know.
some contact. Well, they don't pitch that way. Remember, they got the underhand.
Oh, yeah, they got the, well, you still throw it in.
Yeah, but I don't know. Not pitcher at least, right?
Not pitcher, yeah.
Maybe outfielder.
I'm thinking.
I think she's got
left
cannon for
field.
the outfielder, yeah.
Left
Maybe
field.
even center.
I don't know. I'm not a big baseball guy. Ask Mr. Kinnear. But question, I don't know.
Now Swift up top here. Plenty of space to work here. She's creating distance with herself. Purnell looking for a toss-up.
Another 3.
Say deep ball. Unfortunate bounces off
Again, with
Purnell.
the wrong arm. I think that might be a strategy. Just get up the court fast. Hit everything there.
I'll say that shot flies.
Backboard,
Backboard, rim, net, everything. Everything you don't want it to hit, it did.
Timeout called.
So timeout called, 41-12. We'll be right back with you guys.
We're back.
Say Tyre to Gunther in the corner, lets one rip, and that's good.
Coach will not work there.
It's a good 3 ball there. Crowd still cheering. This is a good opportunity for the Seahawks to turn this game around. You need one shot, then you need a second. It just keeps flowing. Floater from Y-High.
One of the longest floaters I've ever seen.
It's like a nice little 10-footer around there. Now we got Swift. Hand off the Tyre. Puts it up, another floater. Game of floaters tonight. Unfortunate that one doesn't go. It's going Y-High way. Another thing I feel like we mention all the time, it's the Wicomico Indians, but they're like a Warrior variation, I feel like.
I mean, Wicomico Warriors even sound better, but we have so many.
We have Easton Warriors, Mardella Warriors. I mean, out of all the schools you'd expect to be a Warrior, I would, you know.
I still consider him a Warrior.
I put it as a Warrior. I mean, I put him in the same group. I mean, I got 14 with possession. Bounce pass into the corner. Back up top. Attempted screen on Swift. She's able to move around it. Shot goes up with some contact, blocks it.
Manuel scrambling for the ball. Right back to Y-High. Timeout. Timeout called on Y-High. And we're back to known catchphrase, or that's what we're calling it.
That's what that's what you call it. So I guess I'll have to stick with that. I mean,
Like
what else are you supposed to say? I think we got to figure out ways to brainstorm different ideas and say we're back. I mean, I feel like hello again, like reintroduce yourself. I don't know. We're gonna have to figure out what people like more.
I don't know.
At the end of the day, it's self-introduction. You guys know why you're here.
Boss Lacey Hawks.
Say tire on Comico's baseline here.
Deep
Full
pass.
court lob, little
Trying to go up and
miscommunication. Kaufman able to save it from going back court, something we've already seen tonight from Y-High. Driving at the basket. Shots
Off the
up.
old main square.
Old man squaring it's in. Maybe they're on to something. As we've got Bondurant and Tyre, two sophomores at the table.
Hey, stop it. Sorry, we had a little trouble there.
Ball stolen. Y-High on the fast break. Layup tips out, and then some contact going up.
At the line. First one goes.
As I said before, Bondurant Tyre checking in for Kaufman and other Tyre.
Second one. Going up.
That's good.
Looking for the ball movement.
This has been pretty good as
Deep three.
Bondurant's able to chuck up a three ball. Fortune won't go. Manuel back on the ball. Looking to make something out of nothing. Hits it off Y-High and it retains Decatur possession. It's quite a smart play there. I mean, when you've got nothing, best thing you can do is keep the ball, am I right?
I agree. Completely agree. Oh,
Get another
over there. But
maybe a miscommunication as no one's there to receive that pass. Another layup for Y-High. Tyre getting caught in traffic there is Manuel, and she
hit her head.
So a little contact there with Purnell on an accidental, obviously. So no need for a call there. Bondurant trying to stay tight on her.
Euro step.
Say a good little Euro from Y-High, and it's another layup down.
Bondurant.
Fumbling with a little bit. So we've got Moyer at the table.
What is it, shuffle pass? 3. Off the top rim. Top rim.
Contact
Top rim.
off Y-High, it
First
looks
time I've
like.
ever said that before. Top rim. Huh.
It can happen, though. There's some of them high-arcing shots that come right back down at the and just bounces right off, right?
I don't know. I've never said top rim before. That was interesting.
It's added to your sayings.
It's in my vocabulary now. Blocked by. Here, the Y-High fans are extremely hype about Steele in the.
So you're hearing a lot from both ends here.
Little floater. Going in.
Moyer making an immediate impact, putting up 2.
Moyer.
Say Steele still fighting for it, and the ball's on the ground. We've got Tyre and 2 Indians. Can't tell which way we're looking, but I think we're going Decatur way. Now with a minute winding down, we've got Swift checking it into, looking to be Bondurant.
Tyre. Moyer. Swift. Top the key.
3 ball.
Off the back thingy.
It's been a big enemy today for the Seahawks.
Wow.
Got to push off there.
Clock's running up by 35 now. I think it's
Yeah,
good at math.
I'll give you that math there. It's an unfortunate thing. Now Tyre getting her jumping. Back out to Tyre. Unfortunate to go through there. 10 seconds left here. Looks like Y-High's just going to keep the ball.
So they're looking for the 3 here.
I'll say maybe looking just to put something up. And they do. Going into the 4th quarter, your Seahawks have a deficit of 38. Quick math right there for you guys.
So, running clock, no shot clock. Up by, Y-High's up by 38. Was that what you said, Blake?
That is indeed what I said there, Gunner. How do you make 7 of 5? You add an 8. Or, if you want to do it the other way around, you can subtract 2. 10 minus 2. Or, what? 7 minus 2 is 5. I'm getting you some math. Don't worry about it. It's not as easy as it looks, but I still got it over Gunner.
I got to take the algebra, too. Coming from 5th period, right to the games. Get my head in the math game. Tyre coming up the court. Bonner with a 3. Undershot. Like I said earlier, that long arm to the fast break.
It's been a big key for High tonight. A lot of fast break points, a lot of putback points. I mean, they've been persistent up front, and it's showed.
High inbounding. Moit for the Gunther. Mid-range.
Just left a little off that now. Bonner keeping it with a little behind the head flick. She's got it on the wing here.
Didn't see it there. Back to get his ball.
So heading back Seahawk way here. Got just under 6 left to play in this fourth quarter tonight. Cutting that lead back down. Got High storming it up the court. They've done a great job. I mean, we've seen here playing off of each other in different pick and screen sets. I mean, just like a good offensive coordinator, it gives you the different looks out of the same formation. They've done a great job keeping everyone around there. Under the basket, able to block her, but then some contact. Unfortunate going up there. It's going to put him right back at the line.
First one's up. Drained it. Sadie. Kaufman and Lotus Wise. Second one. Going up. Off the top. Or the front. Top and front. Steal. Slowing it down for High. Little tap off from bottom line. Deep three. Nothing there. Kept it in. Lotus Wise with the height. Good rebound. Is that foul? Foul on Wise. Foul on Gunther. Third one of the night. Evening. Night. Is it evening? Is it evening or night, Blake? I mean, 6:09. What is that? I'm guessing that's the evening.
I mean, what else to talk about? I mean, okay, let's break down the day. What's morning time?
Morning? You see, you can't even talk. High is so high.
So the crowd's erupting over right by our end.
Early morning, 5 to 7. That's
well, I'm not saying early morning. I'm just saying morning.
Okay, it's until 11. That's what I'm thinking.
So
11.
Yeah, I think it starts. Morning time starts around 4 o'clock.
In the morning?
That 4 to 5 range is the morning. That's early morning.
Yep.
And then it probably takes you until about 10:30.
10:30. I'm saying 11 o'clock.
Yeah, I'm saying
when it changes to afternoon.
Yeah, after 10:30, it reaches that afternoon point. And
Is that what's it?
That's when McDonald's stops selling breakfast. I think we're on to something here.
I think we got it.
Or we're just thinking about food. I don't know which one.
It's the food category.
It's the food's on the mind. I mean, so Mickey D's is in our future is what it sounds like.
It might be growing patties. I don't know.
So then that afternoon time of
I'm saying evening.
Well, no, wait. How can it be afternoon if it's
No.
Wait, hold up. What time? What time do we say? 10:30.
10:30 is when McDonald's stops serving breakfast.
But what do we call that time period? It's not
midday.
It's
midday.
It's not the afternoon because obviously it's not afternoon.
Then it's midday.
I think lunchtime has its own like little period.
All right, I want to go. Yeah, at lunchtime from like
10:30
to about 12.
Yeah, 12. Yeah.
Let's call
and
it
then,
that.
Yeah, probably 12:31.
We're doing the breakdown on the hours. If you just knew.
Yeah,
here.
come back every week if you want to hear this. This is best part of the night here.
There it is.
Telling you guys when to go get McDonald's. So we've got. I would say, I mean, lunchtime has to go until 1 because then afternoon will be from 1 to I'd say about 4.
I'm saying
4
4,
5
4:30.
o'clock, yeah. And after that, we've got the evening. Because, I mean, the summer, the evening time is when it starts to go down, but it's not, it's not dark yet. I mean, now with all this
daylight,
I don't believe in it. We need to be like Arizona, go to the other side of the country. I don't believe in it.
And I think night's considered possibly 7. So I'm just saying 7.
Yeah, so I'd say evenings that 4 to 5 to maybe 7, 8-ish range, and then nighttime is really that past 8 o'clock up until the morning.
I agree. I'm gonna go with that. We did the play for play for the hours of the day.
So we've got 3:05 remaining in this game tonight. Y High some passes there and some contact, I believe, on Wise there.
What a guy, Blake. What a guy.
What a guy. Ball kept in now, and I think Bonder on some contact. Looks like a little extra there, but she goes immediately over to help her up there. Mentioned it before. I mean, even
you soccer players do that a few times.
What do you mean, you soccer players? This is getting a little personal here.
Sorry. I mean, you do play football. I'll give it to you there.
Yeah, give me my both. I mean,
all right, but
I think we got a hater on the other side of the broadcast here. You know what I mean? Other side. I mean,
right
on my right shoulder.
I played soccer with you for like 5 years.
So, us,
but no,
us, not you, us.
There's difference. Come on.
I don't want to hear it.
I'm just saying, we're doing lacrosse too. Don't worry.
Can't believe this guy.
It's kind of like selling the foul. It's got someone pushes you, you go an extra 5 foot to draw the foul.
That's the first time I've ever said someone admitted. I mean, all these lacrosse guys you talk to are these big tough guys, but now we've got Gunner over here admitting to some flopping.
Some kid broke a stick on my arm.
I'll say, hopefully some referees are listening right now. I mean, we got high school season coming up. We know,
Deep 3 from Gunther.
We know not to let anything from him fly, and what a ball from her.
Cut it out, Blake, cut it out.
She's asking who shot the foul shot for them now. I think it's 35, yeah. Is it 35 who shot foul shot for them? Yeah.
Agent Zero checking in. Reagan Stairs.
You got 2. She made both.
It's all good. It's all good.
So now with just about a minute remaining, winding down, you guys can keep up with us with the next boys' home game being Mardella Senior Night, February the 13th. And along with that, they travel to Y High, Ken Island, Mardella, and Parkside, respectively, to go for their 19-1 campaign. And following that, our girls have 3 more games, hosting Ken Island the 7th, Parkside the 12th, Mardella Senior Night the 13th, and traveling to Mardella as well. Right now, your girls are 10-5, I believe. I mean, pretty good Bayside record, though.
10 to 6. I think.
10-5, 10-6, something like that. No matter what, it's about double win the losses, which can you really ever complain? Think about it the best way. I mean, they're winning 2 games before they're losing 1.
That's a good statistic.
It's a good way to say it. I'm not taking stats.
I'm good at math, but I'm good at stats.
There you go. 49.8 on the clock. Unfroze.
Oh.
Made me late. I mean,
that's all right.
Contact there.
Free throw.
Aubrey down! Aubrey down! Aubrey down!
No free throw.
Down! Aubrey down the side!
Little scramble, figuring out who's checking the ball in.
Aubrey, stay down!
Listen.
Little bounce pass there.
Lotus puts it up.
Unfortunate not to go, but
Free throw line? There she is. Lotus Wives at the free throw line.
Lehigh second in the past 30 seconds, but that has been their only 2 this entire quarter. Lotus first one there, getting low in them dribbles. First one up. High arcing. Second one up.
Less than 20 on the clock. Looks like they're trying to steal from Reagan in the 0.
I mean, I will say there's still the fight there, but now we've got 5 seconds winding down. There won't be an ability to get a shot off here. The Seahawks lose tonight to the Lehigh Indians, extending their perfect run thus far. Again, join us for the next girls game, home against Kent Island, February the 7th. Have a great night, everyone.
JV and Varsity. JV tips off at 4, Varsity around 5:30, so come out and join us then. If you can't join us in person, join us online, youtube.com/SDHS Sports. And also on Thursday, the Seahawks host the regional duels, the finals and semifinals, so be sure to check that out as your #1 seeded